Greetings to all of our friends and partners across America and around the world. Our topic for the next few weeks will be taken from my latest book, To Save America, The 10 Commandments. You can get this book on Amazon or at jhm.org. This is a book America should read. We continue our sermon series on the 10 Commandments with the most misunderstood commandment in the Bible. Thou shalt not murder, found in Exodus 20:13. For the benefit of our national television audience, let's review the first 5 commandments. The first commandment is, you shall have no other gods before me. Secondly, you shall not make for yourselves a graven image. Third, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Fourth, you shall remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. 5, you shall honor your mother and your father, that your days may be long upon the earth. 6, you shall not murder. Think about that. The book To Save America, the 10 Commandments, is a book that follows a blueprint that God intended for every nation to follow. Capture this concept. You can kill, but you can't commit murder. Think about that. You would think that of all the 10 Commandments, the one that needs the least explaining is the 6th, because it's so clear. The King James Bible translates, thou shalt not kill. Yet the truth is quite the opposite. This is the least understood of the 10 Commandments. The reason is that the Hebrew original does not say, do not kill. It says, do not murder. Both Hebrew and English have 2 words for taking a life. One is kill, harag in Hebrew, and the other is murder, ratak in Hebrew. The difference between the 2 is enormous. Kill means taking life, whether it's a human life or the life of an animal. Taking human life by deliberately or by accident. Taking a human life legally or illegally, morally or immorally. On the other hand, murder can mean only one thing, that the illegal or immoral taking of human life with malice aforethought. That's why we say, I killed a mosquito, not I murdered a mosquito. That's why we say the worker was accidentally killed, not the worker was accidentally murdered. 400 years ago, when the King James translators scripted the Bible text, kill was synonymous with murder. Get that in your mind. If the 10 Commandments prohibited all killing, we would have to be vegetarians, because killing animals would be prohibited. There would be no Church's Fried Chicken. You would not have a hamburger because you couldn't have beef. If someone enters into your home to shoot you, you are free to defend yourself. The same part of the Bible that contains the 10 Commandments commands the death penalty for murder. It allows killing in war, prescribed animal sacrifice, and allows eating meat. Regarding capital punishment and the Bible, the only law that appears in each one of the 5 books of Moses is that murderers are to be put to death. In the Bible, the death penalty was immediate. When you were found guilty, you were stoned on the spot. You didn't sit in an air-conditioned cell watching a color television for 15 years at taxpayer expense. Consider the murder of your reputation and your good name. Consider Jesus Christ. Malicious words were spoken by government officials and leaders that murdered Jesus Christ before he was physically crucified. The Pharisees called him a liar. They called him a heretic. They accused him of doing miracles through the power of the devil, Beelzebub. Rome called him an insurrectionist too dangerous to live. Think about this. He had a massive public following. He could feed 5,000 from a boy's sack lunch. He raised people from the dead. With that kind of power, Jesus of Nazareth could lead an army in rebellion against Rome. A carpenter's son could humiliate Caesar. Rome feared Jesus. They killed him as an insurrectionist too dangerous to live. Jesus was a threat to the political swamp of his day. The solution? Lie about him, create a Calvary conspiracy, and crucify him as an enemy of the state. That's exactly what happened. In America today, a corrupt fake news media can and will destroy you if you take positions that support the Constitution of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, or the Bible as the Word of God. Hello, America. It's time to stand up and speak up for righteousness. It's a time to let freedom ring. It's a time to vote the Bible and drive these godless socialists out of office. Drain the swamp out of Washington, D.C. Our topic for the next few weeks will be taken from my latest book, To Save America, the 10 Commandments. You can get this book on Amazon or jhm.org. America needs this to survive. May God bless you as you hear and obey the law of God.